So just when we thought Android was basically done for Fire TV, Amazon throws a curveball. We already know that Amazon is moving all future Fire TV sticks over to Vega OS, replacing the Android-based OS we've been using for years. But now Amazon is preparing to launch a brand new Fire TV device running Fire OS 16 based on Android 16. So Android is not completely dead on Amazon just yet, but there's a catch. The new Android 16 devices probably won't be Fire TV sticks, and there's one device I will be watching very closely, and that's the Fire TV Cube, and let's go ahead and talk about it. For this video, I will be referencing the article from AFTV News. Of course, I'll leave the link to the full article in the description. Go ahead and check it out in its entirety and let me know what you guys think. So according to a new report from AFTV News, Amazon has started contacting developers whose apps may not be compatible with the upcoming Fire OS update. And the wording used is very important. So Amazon reportedly told developers, as we approach the launch of new Fire TV devices running Fire TV 16 OS, and that tells us that this isn't simply an update Amazon is experimenting with. Amazon is preparing a new piece of hardware running Fire OS 16, and Fire OS 16 is based on Android 16. So pretty interesting considering everything Amazon's been doing with Vega, especially with the Fire TV sticks. So here's where I think things get a little bit more interesting. So Amazon has already confirmed that the Fire TV sticks will exclusively use Vega OS. Vega OS is Amazon's Linux-based operating system and represents a major departure from the Android foundation used by Fire TV for years. So going forward, we would basically have two different versions of Fire TV. On one side, we have Fire TV sticks running Vega OS, and the other side, we have some Fire TV devices running Fire TV OS on Android 16. The question is, which devices get Android? So for right now, the safest bet is Fire TV television. So Amazon has already released Fire TV OS 14 based on Android 14 on a small number of Fire TV smart TVs. So there's a good chance that Fire OS 16 follows the same strategy, and Amazon could continue using Android-based Fire OS on televisions while transitioning its streaming sticks completely over to Vega OS. But there's another possibility which would be much more interesting. The wild card is going to be the Fire TV Cube. Amazon has specifically said that future Fire TV sticks are moving to Vega OS, but hasn't made the same commitment regarding Fire TV Cube. So theoretically, Amazon could launch a new Fire TV Cube running Fire OS on Android 16. Now I don't want anyone to leave this video saying that I told you guys that a new Fire TV Cube is coming, because Amazon has not announced it as of yet. But based on the reports, based on speculations, based on what was sent to the developers, it seems like that might be exactly what's happening. And if Amazon wants to keep one premium Fire TV device running Android while moving the cheaper sticks over to Vega OS, the Cube would make a lot of sense. And personally, that is the announcement I like to see. The timing on this also makes things a little bit interesting. Now, Amazon typically announces new Fire TV hardware around September, with the device launching shortly afterwards. So we could potentially see several major changes happening around the same time. So new Vega OS Fire sticks, new Fire TV televisions running Fire OS 16, and maybe, just maybe, a new Fire TV Cube hardware. But either way, Amazon's Fire TV lineup is about to become very different. So despite all the talks about Amazon abandoning Android, the reality is more complicated. Android isn't completely dead. It's just looking increasingly likely that Android and Fire OS will disappear from the Fire TV stick lineup while Amazon continues using Android elsewhere. And now the big question, would you buy Fire TV Cube if Amazon released one running Android 16? Or are you already done with Fire TV and moving to Google TV, to on Apple TV, or something else? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.